What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Another day, another dollar. Congratulations to Ben Keeling on the big GPP win yesterday. Glad we could help and help you get there. I guess the best way to look at it, way to throw the hammer down with Berea at the last minute on the switch when they saw that he was starting. So big ups to you, my man. And let's get right back at it today as NBA continues to get crazier and crazier as the days progress.
Yeah, NBA is nuts, man, but real nice job yesterday. I know a bunch of our customers had good days. Ryan Monks continues to just smash overlay. Another good day for him over there. So let's get it, man.
I just threw up Ryan Monks. He won the early one. Then he went 8-2 in baseball over on Overlay. I just threw that up on Instagram if anybody's interested in seeing him talk about it, guys. We will hop over to Overlay real soon here and try to get this out for you guys and cover both slates again, or cover the NBA and then hit up MLB as well. They got PGA up there for you golf fanatics. We're not golf guys, but I know a lot of you all love your golf DFS, so check out this way to go out there and play it. They will bring that progressive jackpot back for the playoffs as we all try to go for $20,000, baby. But you got MLB right now, which is about 4.
Yeah, one time, man, one time.
All right. As far as DK goes today, it's going to get interesting again, to say the very least.
Yeah, to say the least.
Great time to sign up for a membership, guys. We got NBA playoffs coming up soon, too. We're both in our sweet spots right now. For me, it's end of the year NBA. For you, it's MLB. Let's get that money, guys. Day passes are up. Just go to the website, sign up for whatever membership works for you. Subscribe to the station if you're new to it. Thumbs up is appreciated. So I'm going to start off with Dollar Dame, Damian Lillard, 9,800 against Dallas. Guys, this is nothing more than the ultimate keep it simple, stupid Occam's razor play of the day. He has something to play for. You can't say that about almost anybody else on the slate. And you and I just got dissecting yesterday, and we couldn't believe how much ownership guys were getting that probably weren't going to get a lot of minutes. The Portland Trailblazers need the dub. He's going to play. He's one of the few studs you can feel good about playing today, guys. It's just, I'm not telling you he's going out to put up 70 today. Literally, if Dame gives you 45, you can live with that because you're going to have to spend your money somewhere.
It's funny, man. We talked yesterday about, there's no way that we would take I don't remember the exact names we said, but the 3K guy to score more than the 7,500 guy. Well, it's crazy because yesterday it happened a lot. You got to assume that the same type of stuff's going to keep happening as the closer we get to the NBA playoffs. Teams are going to be resting guys, et cetera, et cetera. We're going to see it all. Well, as you mentioned, this is not a guy we're going to see that with. Similar to Booker yesterday, it's I don't like to say it about guys like this, but on slates like this where so many guys are question marks, he is a cog in the machine even at this price point.
Right? He doesn't even have to play well. You have extra money today. There is a buttload of good value everywhere. Play the guy you know is going to play. There's so many guys that you might think are in good spots that just aren't going to be out there that long. You saw it yesterday when the Bucks took Giannis out. Middleton did not get anywhere close to his full allotment of time out there. He wasn't super aggressive. You know Damian Lillard is out to play today.
And you are not a guy that normally recommends Dame when he's close to 10K. So that should tell you what you need to know.
No, but I think this is a very much a kiss pick right here because he's one of the few guys that you can spend your money on that you can actually assume is going to be out there. Even when the Lakers guys, Anthony Davis and LeBron, everybody played him. I ended up with LeBron up yesterday. I mean, there had to be a part of everybody as the game was progressing. He's going to be out there, right?
Hell yeah. I mean, yes. That's the only reason I got the more ownership for guys like Chris Paul is because there were question marks all over. So no matter where you landed, pretty much you were going to have questions.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, we talked about Chris Paul. I think what we said in the video yesterday is don't play him. There's no way he's playing his full allotment of minutes.
That's what I did. Speaking of a guy, or now onto a guy I will play here, all of a sudden this Brooklyn-Orlando game looks pretty juicy. Seems like everyone's out for Orlando now, already missing Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier's probably out.
They're all ruled out now, too. It's been updated since I made the presentation. Gordon, MCW, Fournier, all out.
Ross has left the bubble. He's out. Orlando is going to need to replace all those minutes, and Fultz is a guy who I expect to take on a lot of the workload. Coming off a really good game last time out, and it's not like Orlando's in a bad spot here. They're in a good spot against the Brooklyn B team. Brooklyn sitting LeVert, Allen, and Joe Harris, already missing the other guys we know about. This game should be competitive. This is like a prime Fultz spot to go off. I'm not saying that he's going to go for 50 DK points, but this is a great spot for him.
He might be the second best player in this game.
Ooh, behind Vooch.
Yeah, and I don't trust Vooch to play his full allotment of minutes.
Wow, that's scary that he's the second best player in this game.
Might be, right? I mean, who else we would be talking about? I mean, Brooklyn's down their top 9 bodies, so it's probably nobody from over there. Orlando's missing most of their best players. I mean, we even bring up the fact Jonathan Isaac isn't playing anymore, so he could be the second best player in this game.
Yeah, he very well could be. God, who's that one guy we've been bringing up for Orlando that's been really cheap?
Ennis?
Yeah, Ennis. He's not bad. Yeah, he's better than Ennis.
All right, so let's go over to DeAndre Ayton of the Phoenix Suns. So one of the reasons, we talked about Booker a lot yesterday was because the Suns are one of the few teams that still needs to win. And kind of the theme of the day for guys I'm talking about is they are a team that still needs to win. I fully expect DeAndre Ayton to re-enter the starting lineup today and get his full amount of time out there. He missed a COVID test, and they had to get him cleared, which is why he came off the bench yesterday, only played a few minutes. I think it was like 15 in total. Well, today they go up against the 76ers, who have no Simmons, no Embiid. And I'm just going to take a stab that Horford's questionable is going to turn into not out there today, which means that Ayton is going to go out there and be, again, second best player in this game, assuming that, Devin Booker is out there. Tobias Harris is questionable too. So, I mean, they're really running out a D squad over there in Philadelphia as well. I think Ayton comes in, he dominates this game. And even if he doesn't give you a huge point total, you're going to have a ton of money to spend today. So play him at the 4, play him at the 5. Phoenix continues to roll and needs these dubs. So they are going to make sure they win this game. I don't think they take their guys out until they're up 25.
Yeah, you got to actually like Ayton more a little bit today because of what happened yesterday. I mean, it's not like he got in trouble. He ended up coming back in the game. They didn't really need him yesterday. Now he's well rested coming into today. I mean, this game could get out of hand, but we saw yesterday Oklahoma City play well. I'm worried for Philly just because, like you mentioned, those guys are out. I'm hearing that Harris probably won't play. Josh Richardson probably won't play. But
He's
it
out
also
already, yeah.
Okay, it also means that those guys that will be playing will maybe have a little bit of extra pep in their step. It'll be their time to shine. So, like you mentioned, Phoenix is playing for a ton, kind of like Portland. It's teams are either playing for everything or they're basically playing for nothing. And Phoenix is one of those teams playing for everything.
I know. This becomes a theme at certain portions of DFS seasons. Look for guys who have something to play for because you just can't score full amounts of points if you're not going to play a full allotment of minutes. And yeah, a blowout can happen here, no questions about it. You got a hot Phoenix team against the 76ers JV squad, but still, give me Ayton at 28 minutes, 29 minutes versus somebody else who may only play 15.
Mm-hmm.
Last up, Rudy Gay. So I think you want to talk about him today. He's playing really well right now. No LaMarcus Aldridge, very potentially no Derek White, who got left injured the other day. San Antonio is technically still alive. So with this being an early game, I see no reason. They're not going to try to win it. As long as you're technically still alive, might as well play hard until you're forced to go home. I think another point is because of the way that slate breaks down today, I think the mid-tier guys are super low owned.
Yeah, the mid-tier guys will be super low because you're going to have value again and you're going to want to stud up when you can. But Rudy Gay has just been balling, man. You're right. San Antonio is probably not going anywhere. They're probably not going to do anything. But they are still technically alive. So I do expect them to play well here.
Gay, and it's an early game, which matters.
Yeah, it definitely matters. So Gay has been playing well. You already mentioned, the guys that are out for San Antonio. He looks rejuvenated. Again, I don't think he's a must-play in any format. But like you mentioned, I think he gets slept on. I don't think many people take a look here. And at this price point, I like his floor a lot. Again, on a normal slate where we didn't have all this value and we wanted to stud up where we could, he'd probably be more of a must for me. But if you want to get a little different with your roster construction, I do like him here.
Yeah, maybe you do like double mid-tier or something like that. Yeah. And it's just a way to, because not every low dollar guy is going to ball. Not everybody's going to go Boban. Not everybody's going to go Barea from yesterday. Not everybody's going to go Baisley. Sometimes those guys are complete misses.
Yeah, like even yesterday, like those guys were good that you just mentioned, but like Trey Burke wasn't great. You didn't need him, and there were other guys that were just okay. So you're right. Most of the time, those guys that aren't like really good players aren't going to go off.
Right. That's a great example of how different things are at this time of the year. Because most days of NBA DFS, you'll take Trey Burke's 25 off of sub 4K and be really happy with it. Yesterday, you're like, you did not need it, nor were you impressed by it.
Yeah, if you told me like today that he was going to get 25, I probably wouldn't play him in that spot because there were just so many. It was just so weird that like none of the good players played well because a lot of them didn't play. It was just a very bizarre slate.
Definitely. That's the bubble for you right now. So good luck today, guys.
Thanks, guys.